Hey guys, what is going on? Chris here, looking ahead to today's main slate here for Sunday for Fanduel. We got 5 of them for you. Starts at 6 p.m. Eastern time, so 1 hour earlier than normal. So just keep that in mind. So as normal, hope all you had a pretty good night last night. Wasn't too bad for us either. If you had some people from that Washington and Portland game, you did pretty good. Also, that's Charlotte and the Sacramento game. So if you had people from there, you did pretty good. The cash line was like a 315 last night, so pretty high last night. So anyway, I hope you guys did good. I'm really looking forward to today's slate. A lot of really good matchup. A lot of West Coast teams here playing against the East Coast. I'm really looking forward to this one. There's going to be a lot of very high scores here tonight. So, let's kick it off here with the first game. We have Miami and Indiana, 207 total, and Indiana by 4. So as you see here, this is probably the least exciting game here to watch. Still, there's some half-decent options here. We don't know what's going on with the Dragic, so Dragic is out. Tyler Johnson will get some more minutes. Didn't do too much last night, but, if Dragic has, that lingering injury with his eye, then he's going to be out. So, and then if Dragic is out, that definitely opens opportunity there for Dion Waiters. I don't think Waiters will be that popular. As I said with the other games, really good options there. So I think Waiters could be a good GPP play here for you. As I said, if Dragic is out, that's going to have to, put up his usage here quite a bit. So really don't mind some Dion Waiters. Josh Richardson might get to play the point guard and shooting guard a little bit more here. Small forward. Not really too high in George. Miles will be playing the shooting guard position against Waiters, so that's not a good matchup for him. Maybe James Johnson. The one guy that you can look at is maybe some Hassan Whiteside against Miles Turner, but for the most part, I'll probably be skipping on this game. Like I said, maybe go some Jeff Teague if Dragic's going to be out, so I don't mind that maybe. But, really not much going on here. Like I said, maybe Tyler Johnson if Dragic is out. Dion Waiters maybe if he is out as well. But, for the most part, not too into it. Whiteside will get a bump as well. So, not too much going on here. Not too high on this one. Only a 207 total. So, probably going to be passing on this one. All right, moving on, we got Brooklyn and New York. We got a 221 total in New York only by 1, which is pretty sad. So, anyway, this should be a heck of a game here. Brooklyn really, really bad, but, playing some pretty good ball here. Can score quite a bit and been keeping up with some teams here recently. So, anyway, as normal, D-Rose, really good option there. Jeremy Lin, I don't think he'll be popular, but I think he'll be a pretty good GPP play here. He's not going to be popular. But, hey, look what he's been doing, 29-30. As normal, D-Rose, not too good defense. So, I think Lynn, his ownership might go up a little bit just because he's cheap and he gets you around 30, and you're going to need that here tonight. Shooting guard, Courtney Lee maybe, Sean Kilpatrick in a half-decent spot as well. Carmelo, I think, 7,600. He hasn't been doing too much here, but – whenever you get a really good matchup here for our Carmelo, I think he can get you around 38 to 40 here. As you see, he's been straight up terrible. So maybe take a shot with him. I don't think he'll be that popular because of what he's been doing recently. And then you got Kristaps Porzingis, been playing the center position a little bit, moved Hernan Gomez to power forward. Porzingis, I think he's in a very good spot. One of the guys you're going to want here. Lopez is going to play, but he's, still has a little bit of an injury there, so I really don't mind Porzingis at all. And then maybe some Hernan, but his minutes are terrible right now. 5,800, it's a little much to pay for him. That's kind of what I'm looking at. Maybe some D-Rose, as I said, Jeremy Lin, pretty good option. Don't mind Courtney Lee in a GPP. Good matchup here against Brooklyn. Sean Kilpatrick as well. Maybe get you 23, 24. Carmelo, maybe, but hasn't really been doing too well here. Let me see how Rondae Hollis-Jefferson has done in the past year against Brooklyn. I think he's done half decent. Let me go look. And let me see here. I think he's done a half decent. 19 and then 28.1. So maybe take a wild card shot with Rondae Hollis-Jefferson. His minutes are very bad right now. But, you know, he has a pretty good matchup. 4,300 will definitely save you some salary as well. So maybe you can go that way, but that is pretty risky. So for the most part here, I'm looking at Porzingis, maybe some Booker, but definitely like Porzingis, maybe Jefferson in a GPP. Don't mind Courtney Lee, Kilpatrick, and then definitely like D Rose and Lynn there for your cheap options. So yeah, I definitely don't mind this one. I'd probably pick some of the cheaper ones from this one for obvious reasons, because the other games you're going to want to load up on. So this is a really good game here to pick for cheap options. That can get you around 25 to 30. All right, moving on, we've got Cleveland and Houston. Wow, a 231 total here in Houston by 5. Wow, yeah, this should be a very, very, very high-scoring game here. So almost everyone's in play here. Irving, I love him. Beverly in a very good spot as well. Harden, Lou Williams. I think Lou Williams has a shot to get you around 34, 35 here. They're going to need him quite a bit. Let's see. I'm not too high on Eric Gordon. LeBron James, obviously got to put him in there. Harden had a heck of a game last time he faced Cleveland a while back at like 72 or 74. Not too high on Ariza, but maybe put him in there, just get in this game here. I think Channing Frye's a half-decent spot. Can come off the bench there and get you some three-pointers. I think, Cleveland bench is going to have to definitely step up in this one if they want to keep in it here with Houston. So I do think Frye could step up here, 24, 25. I think he'll be popular. His minutes been up and down, but, he loves to shoot that three ball, and Houston gives up a lot of three balls. So I think Frye's in a pretty good spot here. Tristan Thompson, Clint Capella. I think, like I said, there are going to be a lot of shots on the perimeter, but Thompson, he's been up and down as well. He's one of those guys that could step up. Same as Capella, he could step up. Kind of a wild card play with those two, just because like I said, they might get you 24, 25, or they could both go off and get you around 33, 34. So if you want to take a shot, I don't mind that. A lot of points are going to be scored in here, so they're going to have to step up. Anyway, Irving, Beverly, really don't mind them at all. Harden, Lou Williams, LeBron James, Channing Frye, then maybe some Thompson Capella. So definitely pick quite a bit from this one. Hopefully you can get all of them in there. All right, moving on, we've got Portland and Phoenix, a 232 total, and Portland by 2. So hopefully they don't rest anybody here. Overtime game last night. Then they have to travel to Phoenix. So anyway, Lillard, his price is up to $9,000. But, hey, I'm still going to continue paying for him. He's been very, very good here recently. Another really easy matchup here against Phoenix, so he'll be very popular. I don't mind Eric Bledsoe either. He's been up and down, but, this is a pretty good spot for him. Tyler Ulis, he's always that wild card play. His minutes are up and down, but maybe get you 23, 24 here. McCollum, Booker, love both of those guys. Let me see here how Crab did. I don't think he did too well last night. Let me look. 24, yeah, another solid 24. He's still only $3,800, so why not put him back in there? I told you guys to put him in there last night. Hopefully you did. So Crab, $3,800, way too cheap. Small forward like Warren. I really don't mind some Harkless either. Derek Jones has been playing a little bit more minutes. I don't think he's been doing too much with his minutes. Let me see here. He's not been doing too much. 26 minutes against Dallas, didn't really do anything. So, he's out of the question there. Al-Farouq Aminu, as normal, in a half-decent spot, 5,200. He was okay last night. Definitely not what I was expecting. Had 26, not too bad. So 5,200, I guess you could definitely take that. And another really good matchup here against Phoenix. Marquise Chris, really good matchup here. As we know, Portland really bad against those power forwards. Don't know what's going on with Lynn, if he's going to be out again. He might be, so Allen Williams is going to have to step up. We got Nurkic and Williams, two really good options here. Nurkic, he had a down game last night. That was mostly because of foul trouble. But really don't mind some Allen Williams here once again, 5,600. He's been up and down, as you see there. But, hey, still a very good spot here. As normal, Nurkic, he'll be very popular and a really good option. But if you can't afford him, I think Al Williams is a really good option there as well. So almost everyone's in play here as well. Lillard, Bledsoe, Ulis, McCollum, Booker. I love Alan Crabb. Warren, Harkless, Aminu, Chris. So Nurkic, Williams, everyone's in play for me. This should be a huge high-scoring game. All right, last but not least, we got Philly and the Lakers at 221 total, and the Lakers by 3.5, which I totally disagree. I think Philly will win this one. But, it should be a pretty good close game. As normal, we got Russell. I love him. Don't mind McConnell at all either. And then Clarkson as well. Not too high on Nick Young here. Maybe go Nick Stauskas if you just want to punt the position, but he's terrible, to be honest with you. It might get you 15 or 16 with Henderson out. Don't know if you really want to touch that. And then you got Covington. I love him. Don't mind some Mr. Ingram. Anderson's going to have to play a little bit more minutes with Henderson being out. So, 3,600, he's been up and down as well, as you see 1 and then 10. He might play some extra minutes here, so I don't mind it, but definitely a GPP play. As I said, Ingram and Covington, love those guys. Dario Saric or Randall, I don't mind putting both of those guys in there. Rashawn Holmes had a heck of a game last time out as well. So, maybe Holmes is back there, 4,600. Don't mind putting him in there in an easy matchup. So you see 33.8 against the Clippers. So, I really don't mind putting Holmes in there. He'll be popular. And then centers, Jahlil Okafor as normal in a pretty good spot. Zubac, Luke Walton, he said he's going to try and put him into the starting here pretty soon, but looks like he got assigned to D-League. Obviously he's not going to be playing. I thought maybe he was going to start there with a 23.6 against Phoenix, but let's see here. So, okay, so it looks like he will be sent down and then rejoining the club. We'll have to see with Zubac if they're going to bring him back up or not, because it just says right there he got sent down, but maybe they'll bring him back up. They just want to give some extra time or something. So, Walton said he really wanted to start Zubac. We'll see. If Zubac starts here, I think he'll be very popular. And I really, really like putting in Zubac if he starts. One of those guys that plays, 17, 18 minutes and gets you around 24, 25. So if Zubac is up back with the club and he's going to start, I really like him. But anyway, I like Okafor, Sarge, Randall, Holmes, another one of those games. Just pick everyone here. Covington, Ingram, and then Russell, McConnell, Clarkson. So, like I said, you're probably going to need like a 320, 325 here to cash here. I love this slate. Like I said, I love these high-paced games. So anyway, we're going to go Lillard. I really like him. I want to get Irving in there, but I don't think I can get him in here in this lineup. So I'm going to leave that other shooting guard position open. I really want McCollum and Waiters in there. Harden and McCollum. Let's do that, and then you're going to have to punt. Let me go look at Sean Kilpatrick, $4,200. Let's see how he's been doing here. He's been up and down as well, but you know what? I'm going to put him in there. I think he's in a pretty good spot here against New York. Let me go look. I'm not sure how he's done against the Knicks, but as I said, I got to save some money here. And if you get you 23, 24, don't matter. As long as you hit with your stars, which I think you should be able to here tonight. 15.3 and 8.1. That's not looking too good. But, like I said, he's been playing some pretty good ball here this last week or so. Down one against Dallas, but his minutes are still around 26, 27. So I think you can put him in there. But for here, I'm going to take him out and put in Mr. Crab. Small forward. That I really want some LeBron in there. If I can't do that, man, Covington in a really good spot. $5,900 left per player here. Let me see, 7,400. I don't mind if he's a wild card though. He's been up and down. I think I'm gonna go. Let's see if I can punt this area. Let's go Warren and Harkless. And then power forward, man, I really want these two right here. If I can't get them, I really want Nurkic, but I don't really have a point guard there. Let me see here if there's any point guard I care for. You could go down. Go Nurkic. You can't really have anyone. So let's get, man, I really want Randall in there, but let's get rid of him. Let's go Aminu. And then you got still not much money here for somebody. So just for this one, let's just take out Nurkic. Let's go to Mr. Williams. That gives me, let's see here, 63. I do like Beverly. Let's see here. That gives you, I guess you can go that way. But I really want to get in Randall. That gives you 800 left. I don't think you can get Randall with that. That gives you 6,000. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm looking at. You're going to have to mess around. I'm 700 short to get Randall. But anyway, like I said, really like some Lillard here. If you can get Irving and Lillard, that'd be awesome. I think Lillard and Russell's a very good spot for you. I do like Lynn, though, against New York. I think he's in a good spot. As I said, this is just a really good slate. Go down to Beverly, maybe Ulyss, but I don't think you need to go there. Shooting guard. Like I said, I really love Harden. You can go Harden, McCollum. That'd be nice. Harden and Booker, good spot there. Booker had a heck of a game last night. But, I really do like Harden and Crabbe. I think those two are really good spots right there. Small forward, if you can get James, get him in there. I really like Covington. As I said, he's kind of a wild card. He's been up and down. Warren's been pretty consistent. Harkless has been consistent, get you around 25, 26. Not too many other small forwards I care for. Maybe Rondé Hollis Jefferson, but I think that mostly does it there for your small forwards. Power forwards, Sarge and Randall, really love those two. Don't mind some Porzingis, Marquise Chris, Rashawn Holmes. And then, like I said, Fry's going to have to get some extra minutes. So you can easily get Lillard, Harden, and Irving in here. Easy. You can easily do that, which, you'll see a lot of people doing that. And then, as I said, put in Nurkic, he'll be popular. Allen Williams in a really good spot. And then, as I said, if Zubac gets called back up to the Lakers and he does start today, then I really do like putting in Zubac and save some money there. So, like I said, really looking forward to it. Going to be a lot of high scores. Going to be a pretty good day. So, like I said, got a 5-game slate, a really good slate. Just definitely in love with it. So, anyway, I think that mostly does it. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. As normal, if you're interested in premium lineups, definitely let Anthony and I know. $35 per month. Like I said, if you're struggling and you need help, definitely email us. We have our email in the comment section below. All you have to do is just email us. We'll get you all set up on premium lineups. So, all right, guys, I think that does it. Hope everyone has a good Sunday, and we'll see you guys all on Monday.